for today. We finally got the tree up. Not all the ornaments are on it. It's like to do it in stages. Takes a long time, but anyway, we have the tree up. I'm excited to have that up. It looks great. We haven't put up a Christmas tree in a couple of years. We were in Florida last year, so there wasn't a point. And yeah, it's been a couple of years, so I'm excited. I was happy it all lit up. You know how that goes. So hopefully everybody's doing well, staying safe and healthy. And today I wanted to show you my empties. As you remember, we're doing the candle and body care empties a couple of times a month. I mean, as I start to get, accumulate quite a few, then we'll go ahead and talk about those. I do have quite a few candles. Actually, I kind of surprised myself with what I got through. If you saw my empties, my wax empties video, you kind of know it was a crazy week this week. And so wasn't burning and melting as much as I typically do, but we still got through a lot. So let's go ahead and jump into everything that we got through. Let's do some body care first. I purchased this. What is this? I don't even know if I can read that. Absolutely Appealing Caramel Apple Exfoliating Sugar Scrub. Can't see the brand, but anyway, I'll show it to you. It was $5.99 for this large size. Got it at TJ Maxx, I want to say, or Home Goods, one of the two. I liked it. This was very super scrubby. I mean, it was very, very coarse. So if you like a coarser grit on your scrubbiness, this might be a good brand for you. It was cute. It did smell. It was more of a caramel scent than an apple. The apple kind of took a back seat, but it was nice. I enjoyed it. It's kind of nice to break that up sometimes a little bit with some other brands, try different things. So yeah, I enjoyed that. My go-to truly is the Bathing Garden. I love their scrubs. I was trying to get some more in at the time, and so I grabbed this because I was in the store and I was like, oh, I'll just grab one. So I used it, but I definitely prefer the Bathing Garden. Although I will say this one was not a favorite. I must not have read it when I purchased it and it was on me. This is the Sweet Almond Oil Salt Scrub. So let me just tell you, I have super dry skin, and if I do a good job of exfoliating every day and then moisturizing, typically my skin, I can keep up with it, but sometimes I get so itchy. I scratch myself in my sleep. I don't even realize it because I get so itchy. And let me tell you, salt in the wound is truly a thing. So I had a couple of times where I had like a little scratch on my skin. If you cut yourself shaving, oh boy, that'll send you into outer space with the pain. But anyway, so it worked really nice. I love the texture of this. It's just because of the way that, my skin can sometimes get nicks and cuts on it. I don't think I get the salt scrub, but I love their sugar scrub. So we'll totally always repurchase those. I finished up the Sweater Weather Shower Gel from Bath & Body Works. This is the fall version of it, which has sun-crisped apple, autumn leaves, and orchard woods. I know the Sweater Weather for the winter is a little bit different, but I don't know what those notes are. I prefer this one. So would I get this again? I don't know, maybe not next fall, but I'd get it again in the future. I just don't need tons of it. And having used this whole thing, I do like to try different scents, but I do like bakery scents. So I don't know if I'd get it again right away, but it wasn't a bad scent and I enjoyed it. I feel like that's a nice unisex scent too. So that would be a nice gift, I feel like, for somebody. And yeah, I think it would work for anybody. All right, we used up this Belux Essentials part. She's part of L3, the conditioner, Aphrodite's Elixir. This, I just love her hair care. You guys know I talk about it all the time. Absolutely love it. It makes my hair so shiny and soft. And I actually ran out of it in the shower today and ended up using something else that I had in the shower. And I had to put on one of those detanglers because it wasn't this. I mean, this stuff, I don't really need a detangler. I know she has some, and I thought I'd get one and try it just to see it, on days if my hair is really, really snarly. But typically her shampoo and conditioner softens my hair so much that I don't need, to worry about it. I'm going to color my hair. It's getting really dark again. But anyway, but yeah. So it's great. I love her formula. It makes my hair feel so light and fresh and clean. So definitely pick it up. I would say this was a very light scent. If you like heavier scents on your hair that you can smell, You know, you might want to try some other ones, but bakery don't tend to be super, super strong. But if you want something light where you're not, you know, sniffing a strawberry tart on your hair all day, then definitely try some of the bakeries. But they're all great. They smell great. I just, you know, kind of want to get a whiff of it here and there. All right, I used up this soap, Wild Berry and Plum from Bath & Body Works. It says blueberries, peach nectar, and a touch of cinnamon sugar. I don't feel like that's any of this. The scent notes are a little misleading. So I feel like this was a very spiced plum. I don't know. This wasn't for me, and now I probably have it up my nose. And I felt like this was a struggle to get through. It was like, okay, let's use this up so we can get through it. It's definitely spicier than I would have wanted. Most people aren't going to smell. They're probably going to smell it and go, what's she talking about? But it wasn't what I thought. I wanted it to be bright and fresh and juicy, and it just wasn't. So I love the packaging. It was gorgeous, but would not get that scent again. So we had a couple of Wallflowers that we changed. I have a Wallflower. I think I have 3. I feel like I have 3. One in here, and I can't usually smell it, honestly, although the one in here I can. Just depends on the scent, truly, I guess. So this one in here I can smell, and that one is Peach Bellini, and that's a strong scent if you're looking for a strong wallflower. We have the one in my son's bathroom and then by the cat box. So let's do the cat box first. This is Winter. This I can definitely smell. I love this scent. It's like a bright, fresh orange with cloves. I mean, you definitely get that. So it says White Woods, Pine Needles, and Sparkling Clementine. I don't get pine in this. I mean, perhaps, like, it's like you're outdoors on a really cold winter's day, and you have that orange clove scent. It's really nice. It's such a pretty, just happy winter fragrance. Just feel like this is quintessential Bath & Body Works. Love this scent. We'll always get it for the winter time. And the candle is so strong. It takes over my whole house, and this actually I can smell. And I have it in my, like I said, by the cat box, and that whole room smells like that winter instead of cat box, which is great. I mean, it doesn't normally smell like cat box, but you know what I mean. All right, and then in my son's bathroom, we did Sun Wash Citrus because this is supposed to be, it's close to the volcano, the Capri Blue, Anthropology Candle. It's Sorrento Lemon, Citron, and Agave Nectar. It smells really nice. It evokes that same type of scent, so we like this. It's not super strong though, I will say that much. Okay, so that is body care and, you know, Bath & Body Works. I did want to say something about Body Care Day. I did not participate, and I know I could have gone in the store, but if you've been following the news, our rates of COVID are just out of control here in Michigan, and with my son being in the hospital for several days, I'm like, you know what? I've been exposed enough. Obviously, you know, you have to wear masks in the hospital, but I tried to order online, and I was online. It was super early. I think it was like 7 a.m. I had my stuff in my cart. I hit purchase to buy it online, and several of the items that I wanted, which were the body butters, were out of stock. And I just was like, you know what? Like, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to pay shipping for a couple items. It's fine. I don't need it that much. So I will say, we went yesterday, we were shopping, Christmas shopping, quickly. My husband and I went to TJ Maxx. We were looking for something very specific for my son. And, you know, I figure, you know what? I don't want to go in Bath & Body Works because do I need that stuff? No, I mean, it's for me. But, you know, I got to get Christmas gifts for my kids still. So I'm like, all right. We went in there and I looked and I found one of my favorite scents. So I just thought I would share this with you. It's Dirty Works, the Big Softy Body Butter. And so this is 13.5 ounces. And I just love the scent of this. This was $4.99. So, I mean, this is, to me, this is Bath & Body Works competition right here. And this smells amazing. The scent lasts and it's nice and thick. You can see. Nice and thick formula, and I actually put it on my skin last night, and it just is great. So, you know, I mean, Bath & Body Works going with their candles. They had them for $18, which was crazy to me. And I know body care, that's not a bad sale, but it's just like, I was there at 7 o'clock in the morning, and I couldn't get pretty much anything that I wanted. And I'm just like, okay, what's going on? No shipping problems and everything else, but it's just probably a good idea for me to shop around and just check and see what's out there. So, all right, back to the candles. We had a couple, and I don't know, sometimes these lids end up, I don't even know, but I'll find I take the lid off and then like they get mixed in, but I am working on a couple right now, so maybe that's what the thing is here. But I have 2 of these single wicks from this season, Pumpkin Vanilla Crumb. A lot of people, I feel like people were saying, was it this one or yeah, I think it was this one they were saying smelled like nacho cheese. I feel, well, it doesn't smell like that now. It smells like burned candle. But I feel like I agreed when I first opened it up and sniffed the candle, I could definitely get what they were talking about. But burning, I didn't get that. I didn't smell that. I mean, it definitely smells like pumpkin spice to me. These are light. They all are. It's kind of an ambiance thing. I like to have 2 lit in my office. So burned both of these. I mean, I will say that, you know, I would have liked this to have burned down a little bit more. I feel like, you know, and I mean, you could break it up and put it in a wax warmer if you wanted to, but I don't know. I just wish they would go a little bit further down, maybe. I don't know. But anyway, it was nice. I enjoyed it. So yeah, I would get this scent again next year, especially if it doesn't smell like nacho chips. I don't know what the heck happened there. And then I picked up these hot cocoa and cream here. Same kind of thing. I feel like, you know, there's still some wax in the bottom. And this got a little sooty, I will say, if you could see that. Now, truly, when it's getting close to the bottom, I do kind of let it go. So maybe that was the case. But in this one, obviously, I would have trimmed the wicks if I would have relit it. But I mean, at this point, it was pretty much at the end. So we enjoyed this one. I will always get this fragrance. Very strong, really nice hot chocolate scent. So if you don't like chocolate, you're probably not going to like this one because it's very, very strong. It is a staple. And I grabbed 2 because I wanted one for Easter. I don't know why they don't bring this out for Easter. I mean, they do this all the time. They rename it. Call it Easter Bunny or something. I don't know. Easter candy, or I don't know. It doesn't matter. But they need to bring it out. All right, I finished up this Kringle. So this was one of their 2 wicks. With the new, is it the new soy wax? I mean, I was very impressed with this. I will tell you, I watched Mr. Kong's mom and Philly Candleman, Melanie and Brett talk to Mick Kittredge from Kringle about the candles and the new formulations. And it was a really interesting conversation. It's on Brett's channel if you want to check that out. She was talking about how she loves that the wax doesn't change color. I mean, typically, you know, it does. If you have a white wax, it will change color. It will get discolored. It will smell like sooty and smoky. This didn't at all. This I received as part of a promotion. It was a free candle along with my order. And I really love this. I will tell you. Now, the wick did move at the end, and that's why I put it out. That's what happens sometimes when it gets low to the bottom as you're burning the candle. You know, I have my wick dipper. I can move the wick back, but it just seemed appropriate to put it out at this point. I loved this. This was nice. I'm not going to say this blew me out of the house, but I don't think it needed to. It was a really nice background scent, and I would get this again, actually. I would pay money for this and get this. So I'm kind of watching to see if there's a really nice sale, and I will be picking up more of their candles. I was very impressed with this formula. It burned so clean, so nice. And honestly, Mick really impresses me. He does. He's got his act together. He understands what he's doing. He listens to his customers and his consumers. And I was just very impressed. So I would like to support that. And so hopefully you'll be seeing some more Kringle in the future. But yeah, I was really impressed. All right, I'm just reaching. We're going with the things in order here. I have a Bath & Body Works, this mint chocolate chip milkshake. I picked these up at SAS. Yes, it's full. I put these in my candle crack. You can see how crazy these wicks went. I didn't pull them out. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't, but you can clearly see you're not supposed to burn this candle. If somebody tries to burn this, I don't know what to tell them. But yeah, this was very, very nice. I would say it probably lasted, 5 or 6 days in the candle crack. I've been putting these in my bedroom. I just leave them on 24/7, and it's a nice background mint scent, and I melt mint scents in there the rest of the time. So as my wax kind of peters out the scent, I still get this. I mean, I can get a hint of this, but not enough that, I keep it in for 7 days and take it out. So that was really good. I have several more. I kept picking them up because they were, I don't know, was it like $6? Could have been with a coupon too. It was a ridiculous steal. And you would pick up 2 or 3 per store Wasn't clearing the shelves, but I was picking them up, so I have quite a few. All right, and then Goose Creek, I picked these up when the Halloween candles were on sale for $7.99. Candy corn cake pop, and this was a Halloween collector's edition. It says 2021. It doesn't have scent notes on it, but I did put this in my crock in here. It was a very nice vanilla bakery. Do I think that it smelled like candy corn? Not really, but I don't love candy corn anyway. It's not a bad scent. It's just, I mean, I wouldn't eat it. I don't know. But this was just a really nice vanilla bakery. And it was perfect background scent in here. I do melt wax in here. And so it was just really nice to come in here, especially in the mornings as I'm starting my day. I change out my wax, but it takes a little while for it to melt. I would still get this delicious, just really nice. It almost smells, I don't know, it says cake pop. I feel like this was more of a cookie, a vanilla cookie scent. And I liked it. So highly recommend it. I, again, didn't burn it, so I can't say, but I don't know how strong that would have been. It wasn't super strong in the crock, but it was definitely something I could smell and I did enjoy. All right, couple candles that I did burn. We had this from last year and I am bummed I don't have any more. So I don't know what I was thinking. You know, I kind of remember about the cranberry pie. I was grabbing cranberry pie and Mary Madeline cookie from this collection last year, and I kind of overlooked this. I bought two, I want to say, and should have bought more because this was fabulous. So it's chocolate grams, and this says milk chocolate, graham cracker, caramel swirl, and vanilla extract. What this reminds me of are the chocolate covered graham crackers. My grandparents used to get those all the time. They loved them. I didn't really love eating them. I don't know why. I don't know what I wanted with it instead. I don't know, probably like chocolate chip or something, but something about the chocolate grams didn't, you know, appeal to me as much as it did them. But that's exactly what this smelled like. And it was so nice. It reminded me of them and just such a warm, comforting, I don't know, scent for a nice cold, you know, late fall and, you know, winter kind of day. So I'm bummed that I don't have any more, but it burned pretty well, I will say. I mean, it got a little schmutzy here at the bottom, and that's typical for that. I had to cotton ball it like I typically do with Bath & Body Works candles past the midway point. But I'm so used to doing that, I don't even think about it anymore. It's not a big deal, but I love this, and I hope they come out with something similar. I'm going to do a candle day haul for you guys and show you what I got. So I'm hoping that there'll be something that'll be similar, because we all know they repackage and repurpose and rename and all that kind of stuff. So hopefully something will remind me of it or be similar enough that I'll really enjoy it like I did that one. All right, we had, you guys know, one of my favorite scents of all time is pumpkin pecan waffles. So this was the give thanks jar. I stocked up on some pumpkin pecan waffles for Candle Day. I will tell you, because I'm assuming, I want to say they don't bring it back until like summer, right? Am I thinking of that right? So like late summer for the fall collection. So I wanted to have some on hand. This is maple syrup, golden waffles, pumpkin spice, and brown sugar. Yeah, I absolutely love this. And it did put itself out. It kind of burned kind of funny. One of the wicks flopped over at the end there. You can see it. But yeah, I loved this. Had to cotton ball it. It got really like puny wicks towards the mid-range, but I'm used to doing that. It's not a big deal. And I wish it burned perfectly. I totally wish it did. I think at the price point that we're going at now, I think they should burn a whole lot better. But I love the scent, and I know I can always chop it up or put it in a crock. Okay, a couple more. This is an old one. Yankee Candle Hazelnut Coffee. So I kind of talked about this a little bit. I mean, look at what it did. It's so weird. Look at that. It's such a strange, I don't know, just anomaly, whatever this thing did. So this is an old one, and I had it in my crock in here. I had it in here for, I want to say 2 or 3 days. Could not smell a thing. It was to the point where I was like, did I change a candle? Do I have it in the crock? And I couldn't remember what the heck I had put in there. I did a video and I said, I thought it was something else. And when I actually took this out, I was like, oh, that's right. It was that coffee. Honestly, there's no excuse for a coffee candle where you can't smell it. Honestly, you should be able to smell a coffee candle burning, and especially in the crock. So yeah, this was old. I don't know how it was stored. You know, I went through a move and life changes during, you know, when I had some of my candles, and this is one of the older ones that I had. So yeah, I would try it again. I don't know if they have these anymore. They might. I'd try again in the crock, but their candles don't burn the best and they're not super strong anymore. So there's that. And then we got this last one here is this Aromascape from, it says soy wax blend, poured in the USA. We got this at Meijer. It's a Chesapeake Bay candle. So we purchased this at Meijer. It was a 19 ounce 2-wick candle. I mean, you can see there's some residue. As it burned down, you could see there's the residue there. Had a little bit of soot you can kind of see at the top, but I wouldn't say that was that bad. I didn't clean it off or anything. That was the, you know, basically all of the soot that we had. And, you know, I had this in my kitchen and it was nice. Was it super like knock your socks off? No, but it was a nice, it was a good apple. It wasn't really heavy on the cinnamon. Definitely apple forward. This burned pretty well. I would get another one. I don't think this was expensive at all. I mean, this was definitely under $10, I would say. And so for a candle this size and, you know, the strength of it, yeah, I would get another one. I'm over apple, you guys know, so I wanted to make sure I used this up this season. But yeah, I was very pleasantly surprised with it and would definitely try another one from that candle manufacturer. So I will be changing out my candles for the week very soon. They didn't make it into this video in time for the recording, but that's okay. We'll put it in for the following video. I was going to say following week, but it's not really. Definitely continuing to work on my candles. This is prime candle burning season for me, so I'm excited to share those with you. Let me know what you finished up in the last week or two. Anything that you're working on. I have a couple of homeworks in the works. Those take a long time to burn, and that's a good thing. So I'm working on those and enjoying those. So thank you so much for joining me today, and I will see you next time. Bye, everybody.